Season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen is in the books for me. I know that this show is one of the most hyped animes that's out right now. They split Season 3 in half, and I think the rest will be released next year. This season, the arc is called the Culling Game. Kenjaku wants to use this game to help him assimilate with this being called Tengen. Once Tengen shows up, he explains what Kenjaku's plans are, and I had to rewind episode 3 of Season 3 about 3 times because there was so much over-explaining and I had to catch and understand what they were saying. There's a lot of over-explaining in this show. So anyway, I had to do that to retain all the information that was poured into me from my TV screen. A 22-minute episode became 41 or 51-minute episode. The positives. Visually, the show looks great. It's consistent as always. The characters look sharp and sleek, well-dressed. I love the Jujutsu Kaisen uniforms. There is definitely a style to this show. They went with the no faces angle. If the camera is far away from the characters' faces, you can't see their faces. They literally have no face. But that doesn't really bother me when shows do that. The animation quality, superb. The fights in the show deliver consistently. So the animations and visuals, thumbs up. Now the negatives. Remember a second ago when I just gave the show credit for the fights? Well, that's my problem with Jujutsu Kaisen. It's the action. Season 2 and Season 3 has been carried by the action. A couple of times it will look bad. During a couple of fights, it will look bad. There would be a bunch of squiggles on my TV screen. The pacing of Season 3 felt as if it was trying to get to the next big fight, like Season 2 did. For example, when Jogo was trying to talk to Sukuna to get Sukuna to help him with his plan, Sukuna says, I'm paraphrasing, I'll do whatever you want if you can land one blow. And there it is, the reason to display what Sukuna can do. Also, you get a big flashy fight, and all Jogo wanted to do was just talk to him. Yes, this season is heavily reliant on the action, and that's not good because you focus so much on the fights and the visuals that the characters don't get a lot of depth put to them. You don't get to fully immerse yourself in the characters' personalities. You don't see the dialogue between certain characters and how important the relationships between certain characters are and how they act around one another. They kill off characters, which doesn't bother me. The older I get, I think it's more stupid to have a bunch of characters that go on dangerous missions and none of them die. The problem with Jujutsu Kaisen is that they kill off a character, but there is no emotional attachment. This season, Mai dies. Mai, the principal, Naoya Zenin, I don't think I'm saying his name right, obviously. They all die, but no emotional attachment. Mai, in the first season, you find out some of her background, the reason why she has issues with her sister Maki. She's hardly involved in the show, so when she dies and gives her life to save Maki, there's no emotional impact. It's okay, well, Mai's dead. The principal, a little background on his cursed inanimate object technique, and the higher-ups have an issue with it. Then he gets killed by one of his subordinates. Hardly involved in the show, no emotional impact when he dies, so okay, the principal's dead. That's my reaction. Oh, they killed off the principal, okay. And then Naoya Zenin, a new character. Think he's going to be a brand new antagonist that's going to be involved in the story, has a very cool fighting style, but he gets killed by Maki's mother after he gets wrecked by Maki. The show gets you attached to these characters through their fighting styles. The second half of this season, apparently there's going to be a big fight that people are looking forward to between Satoru Gojo versus Sukuna. I'm sure it will be amazing, but that's my point. People are more excited with the animations and the choreography. Okay, one more example. In the Culling Game, the lawyer that Yuji ends up fighting, found out a little bit about his background, and then next thing you know, domain expansion. Yuji versus the lawyer. Anyway, I think this show is overrated. I like it, but it's overrated. And if you disagree, that's fine. No need to get butthurt. You know, people get butthurt nowadays and forget that people are allowed to have opinions and they're not going to like what you like all the time. So please like and subscribe. That is it. I am out.